No luck for the Nepalese meanwhile. Nepal's diplomatic aggression seems to have hit a roadblock. Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli had triggered quite a stir last week. His government issued maps putting 3 disputed territories inside Nepal: Kalapani, Lipu Lake and Limpiadura. Then they released weather reports. Reports including these 3 areas in Nepal, a move which was both unwise and unoriginal. And then Nepal's Prime Minister wanted to pass a constitutional amendment, an amendment that would have made the new maps official. But he could not build consensus. So his amendment had to be put on hold. The main opposition party in Nepal has not endorsed Oli's plan. In fact, several politicians in Nepal see this as ill-advised political opportunism. Reports say that many saw the new maps as an effort to invoke Gorkha nationalism for personal gains. But Oli has been repeatedly attacking India. On 2 occasions, he has blamed India for the growing cases of the Wuhan virus in Nepal. China has been pulling many strings in Kathmandu, leading the Communist Party government on a path to confrontation with India. The result is this: India-Nepal ties have hit an all-time low, and this decline benefits only one party, China. China is gaining more influence in Kathmandu. As we speak, a Chinese survey team is at the Mount Everest. They're the first group to climb the Mount Everest this year. They're there to remeasure the exact height of the mountain, now of all times. Remember, China's state broadcaster earlier this month had claimed that the Everest belongs to China. Nepal did not comment, let alone protest. The governments of Nepal and China are working more closely now, because Prime Minister Oli seems to be taking his instructions from Beijing. China's interference in Nepal's domestic politics and the affairs of its ruling party is a matter of public record. What Prime Minister Oli seems to have forgotten is how much his country depends on India, how much Nepal depends on India. The Nepal-India border is around 1,700 kilometers long. Citizens of both India and Nepal can freely cross it. There is free movement of people. You don't need a visa. This enables trade. According to the website of Nepal's own embassy, India is Nepal's largest trade partner. It is also the biggest source of foreign investment. By 2018, the total value of bilateral trade was at least $6 billion. Thanks to the open borders, at least 10 million Nepalese citizens live and work in India. 10 million. They're settled across the country, some temporarily, others permanently. The Indian Army recruits soldiers from Nepal. There are 7 Gorkha regiments in the Indian Army. They make up almost 40 battalions. Most of the soldiers in these battalions are recruited from Nepal. As of today, at least 25,000 Nepalese soldiers are on active duty in the Indian Army. India supports more than 1 lakh pensioners and dependents in Nepal. These are both defense and civil pensioners. The Indian mission in Kathmandu has a pension branch. In the 2016-17 financial year, this branch had disbursed almost 2,800 crores to Nepalese citizens. Prime Minister Oli is risking all of this and more. Clearly, with this map gate, Nepal has bitten off more than it can chew. Mr. Oli is still putting up a brave face. Reports say his government has vowed to bring the map amendment back to Parliament. Needless to say, India is watching closely. Delhi is tracking the debate in Kathmandu, and so are we. Watch this space for updates.